Hey, what's up everybody? I'm back and I'm ready to do this video, and I'm going to try to make it short and sweet because I really ain't got a lot to say. But let's talk about Dominique and Brandon really quick on this Kandi The Gang review. Because one thing that she's not getting, and you know, the whole time I'm looking at her, I'm looking at this bitch speak, and I'm just like, oh my God, Dominique, you irritating the fuck out of me. And then when, you know, she one of them girls that like, you be cool with her, but the moment she started irritating you, and mentally you start picking her apart. I'm like, oh my God, bitch, I'm so tired looking at your face. Your teeth, I'm tired of your overbite. I'm sick of the way that you speak. That ratchet ass voice, because I'm from the 305. I'm getting sick of that. I'm sick of them irritating, ugly ass, dragonfly ass. My white screen will be coming on in just a second. I'm sick of them nasty ass dragonfly ass eyelashes that you wear. You look, I'm looking at your face. You kind of looking like Wesley Snipes and Tu Wong Fu. Like you looking real transvestite-ish, and I'm just like, but you know, I gotta tell myself, you know what? I don't really think that about her. I don't really think that about her. She just irritated me. Because at the end of the day, you and I'm assuming Brandon came to the housewarming party with with June and Chandrika. Y'all all came together. She gonna sit up there and say, oh, well, I was already in there. Bitch, so what? You could have came up in there, spoke, said hey to everybody, then left. And it would have been in your best interest to do that because you brought your manager boyfriend into the party where y'all hire us, so be knowing damn well y'all should not be. They literally just told y'all that y'all cannot have no public relationship at this restaurant, and you continue to do that shit anyway. It would have made your best interest to just came up in there and speak. Once you realized that Drake couldn't come in, y'all just all leave like, bitch, they tripping. Let's go somewhere else and go have fucking oxtails. Let's go to OOG and go have oxtails since they ain't letting us in the party. So she getting all pissed at Shardo and shit, and everybody telling her the same thing. Bitch, you were wrong. Your ass, once you realized that they wasn't letting Chandrika in, you should have just left. And on top of that, Chandrika is your friend, not Safari. And it kind of was Safari's housewarming party because nothing was gonna go down without her say so anyway. So you should just came up in there, spoke, and then dipped out. That argument that she was having with Charlotte, I'm like, you know, y'all know I don't really give a fuck about Charlotte either, but he was right. And not only was he right, but everybody else agreed that he was right. And Chandrika, you and June were a fool to even be standing out there, for 30 minutes anyway. I would have gave it like a smooth 5 or maybe a crisp 10 minutes before I was like, all right, we up out of here. Fuck them, fuck this party. I don't give a fuck. Now, Patrick and Safari, you know, Safari said that his ass was a trick, and I don't think she really knew what that meant when she said it, because I know she didn't say in front of this man's rich auntie. I mean, well, hey, maybe she did know, but at the end of the day, you talking about you thought this man was a trick, so you thought this man was fucking for money? If he's player P, why the fuck does he have to pay to play, okay? That's not how that works. Tricking is for somebody who is like 50, well, then again, I guess not. Basketball players trick, athletes trick, people in the music industry trick. But at the end of the day, when she said that she thought he was a trick and that she wasn't going to take him too seriously, so you thought you was going to be fucking on him and he was going to be sponsoring you? Like, that's what why would you need to be, well, hey, if you got your own private medical practice, what the fuck she got going on? I guess everybody could use a few extra dollars from sucking a little dick, so I don't know, but it rubbed Kandi and Todd the wrong way, and they had to fucking figure out where her head was at as far as Patrick was concerned, because they like, we can tell that he's very smitten with your ass, but you have been kind of still, you've been kind of stank, like you just been, like you don't, like you kind of real Jada Pinkett and he's Will Smith, like he loves you, but you over here sitting here with your legs open, not really giving a fuck. So, you know, she swore up and down, she was like, she talked about the way he loved his family, and that really caused her to fall for him. And so now she wants to be with him, and she thinks that he's the one. And he thinks that she is the one because he went to his Fantastic Four talking about how he wanted to he wanted to get engaged to her and get married at, 26, 27, 28. I do think that's too soon, but hey, he said he did enough hoeing. And he seems real genuine. I don't think he would just get married to her. I feel like if they divorce, it's because of her ass. But I don't think he would go through all of that just to go back to being a hoe. I feel like Patrick's hoeing days are over. Like you said, he went to college, so he had a different experience of fun. He had a different experience of fucking. That's all it was. He's probably all fucked out, ready to settle down. And sometimes you can be fucked out in your 20s, okay? I ain't there yet, but he is, so that's great. Now, what else went on? It wasn't really much going on. Like I said, Dominique and Brandon, they too fucking dumbasses. I don't know why they just don't demote Brandon. I feel like this should have been him having a relationship with her, and neither one of them want to go. They should just demote his ass to a bartender or a server or whatever the case. Make him do valet parking right along with Patrick as be the manager of valet parking, put him in the kitchen, something. But they talked about how they need to decide who needs to leave the building. And of course, I mean, she didn't say it out loud, but Dominique definitely threw Brandon ass under the bus and nominated his ass and say this bitch needs to leave the building because I've been here longer, which is not even a great reason to ship somebody out, but whatever. That's his girlfriend. That's what she said. Dreek got new matte black Mercedes Benz, and I'm just like, what the fuck does June do? Because he looked kind of dusty. He definitely does not look like somebody who has money to just be buying bitches cars, but apparently he does, because he brought her that matte black Mercedes Benz with the bow. And, you know, Dreek lost her mind, as she should have. And she was like, I don't even drive. She reminded me of Cardi B in that instance, because I think Cardi B has hella cars and still does not even have her fucking license. But hey, go in and let have. See, it wasn't really much going on, but this was an entertaining, episode. It wasn't like this episode took the most outside of the restaurant than it did inside of the restaurant. The only thing we seen happen in the restaurant was Dreek getting that car, and that was it. That's why I was like, I'm gonna make this video short and sweet, because it really wasn't nothing much for me to review. I mean, unless I'm gonna throw my Snowfall, if all my Snowfall watchers out there, y'all want to talk about that. I feel like Louis, she was wrong for overriding Franklin, but at the end of the day, Franklin was being soft, because Kane tried to kill all the motherfuckers. Once you try to kill me, that's it. You gotta die, because to me, there's no guarantee that you won't try that shit again, especially if I let you live. That's how you start to look soft. And once people start to see that you soft and that they just gonna pay, they gonna take the money that you paid them from right now, then they're gonna come back and kill your ass later. They gonna kill your ass and run off with the money in the sunset. So however, and then even with her, see, because Louie's no saint, and Louie is biting the hand that feed her, but at the end of the day, she did help that hand feed her. But I don't even necessarily feel like she was wrong for not helping Franklin either, because at the end of the day, he knows that this is a work relationship that she wants to have. Like, she wants to work with Teddy now. And she doesn't know the ins and outs of why Teddy even took his money. So, fair and objectively speaking, she could be like, well, you could probably did something to make him take your money. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, she don't know how dirty Teddy is, because Franklin ain't told her that. Granted, it was none of her business, but she working with this man now so she can get some money. So she supposed to drop that just because y'all's relationship was sour, and she doesn't even know the ins and outs of why that shit went sour. That's not really cool of him to demand that for her. But she was smart. She had security right there. She had Buck behind him with the gun to the back of his head, like you were saying. Like, because he really... You gonna threaten me? You gonna put a gun? You gonna point a gun in my face because I don't have to help you? Like, what kind of shit is that? But yeah, this shit with Jerome. See, Jerome don't know none of the shit that Louis is doing. Now, he might have to kill her next season if she don't kill him or get him killed, or Franklin kills him because he gonna try to kill Franklin for her. But he don't know none of the bullshit that she's doing, because she's definitely like the thing that Louis was wrong about was going to talk to Teddy, setting up arrangement with him behind Franklin's back. She could at least been woman enough and been like, you know what, I'm gonna do this and if you don't like it, I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to, this is where we're at an impasse, this is where shit, you know, I guess we don't work together anymore, but I'm gonna hook up with this dude. She could have did that instead of being so fucking sneaky and conniving with it. That's like my main criticism of Louis. That was pretty trash, but as far as I'm concerned, all the little hoe shit that she's doing, she kind of lightweight justified, because if a motherfucker tried to get me, because he shot at all the motherfuckers. He shot at Jerome, Veronique, Louis, and his mom. And it's like, okay, you may think it's cool to try to pay this dude off for trying to kill us, but He still tried to kill me too. So if I want this bitch dead, I should be able to kill his ass. Leon looking at them ghetto ass niggas in the project celebrating and shooting guns. He like, I'm over you ghetto ass niggas. You niggas don't want more for y'allself and it's disgusting. Wanda, pack your shit. We out. I love that shit. Teddy's a dirty motherfucker, man. I'm ready for him to get. See, you can, like Nene said, told Phaedra, you can never win when you're dirty because he fucked Franklin, stole all $73 million of his money, and then he fucked Oso. He would plant that bug in Oso house, and it's a good thing them kids broke that limb because they never would have fucking known. He broke the limb. I mean, they found the bug, and on top of that, he got fucking... His $3 million is seized by the police, and now his ass is locked the fuck up. Teddy was tying up all his loose ends, but he didn't know that the KGB was on that ass. Okay, because while he was doing his bullshit, homeboy Ruben was in his place, getting his documents, ran off, and took Parissa ass with him. Don't know if he kidnapped her, or don't know if she worked with the KBG. We will see next season. Veronique, she talking about she's trying to help Franklin. I think she finally proved to everybody, the naysayers out there. I gotta cut that fan off. It's making me congested. She's proven to the naysayers out there that she may. Well, I mean, we don't know, but as far as what we've seen, she probably is legit. She probably ain't trying to fuck Franklin over. If she calling somebody, she talking about she need a favor, but it could be a favor for herself. Maybe it could be a favor for Franklin. We shall see next time on Dragon Ball Z. And I think that's it. That was a good finale. Franklin, Rob, and Louie and Jerome, that was good. But how easy it was for him to do that. See, after Louie told Franklin that she was going to kill him next time that she seen him, she should have told all the people who worked under her, hey, if you see Franklin, shoot him. If you see Franklin coming nearby, talking about, I ain't told that bitch shit. So tell him to put guns on him. Tell him to get the fuck on. Because I guess she never would have thought he would rob her. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure she never would have thought that black motherfucker was going to pull a gun out on her ass. Okay, so she should have had provisions set in place just in case his ass was on some fuck shit. And he was. And he went and told Kane it was Louie. And that may not even work because Kane may not even know what to believe. He may try to still come kill both of their ass, which is why Louie should have made sure that motherfucker was dead. She should have made sure he was dead. I don't even know if she knew that he was in the hospital, but if she found out, I don't know, because I halfway pay attention to the show. But if she did know, she should have sent Buck up in there to go suffocate that bitch in his hospital bed. Because he's going to come back for her, and he may come back for Franklin. It may not be it, but he stole all their fucking money. And Jerome, she gonna have to do some explaining to Jerome and why it even got to this place. The shit really might just blow up all in Louie's face, and she gonna be back tricking, not for Claudia this time, but somebody else. But that's all I got on Kandi and the Gang and Snowfall. I will see y'all next week for the next review of Kandi and the Gang. If y'all haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, because it really helps me out with this algorithm. I'm really trying to get this channel up to where it needs to be. I will see y'all next week.